Hey, Ayana Koji, let's study together. Yo, your mom broke her back last night. Go see her at the hospital. Distract everyone else so you can score high. Dark psychology, dark psychology. Oh my god, I think I screwed up my exams. I think I need to take a shit. Always leave early so you don't have to pay. Dark psychology. Never take food from someone else cause that gives you the prey mindset. Always be a predator. So Classroom of the Elite needs no introduction, right? It's your basic dose of intellectual cockslop that you consume to feel better about your social anxiety that keeps you from socializing and finding your potential partner. But no need to feel so down. You're gonna grow out of it. I was like that once. Look at me now. I'm definitely not single and every lady definitely wants me, and I am so happy I don't think about ending it every day. Oh yeah! But since time changes everything and everyone grows up to mature and become normal human beings, did the anime get any better, and did Kiyotaka change in season 4, second year, first semester? So Kiyotaka starts his second year peacefully and everything seems peaceful. Until it isn't. Kiyotaka is informed that he will be hunted by a first year assassin sent straight from the White Room to get him expelled. And that's when a tournament is announced where the second years gotta team up with the first years, and the losers will be expelled. But how will Kiyotaka know who's after him and what they might be plotting to end his peaceful high school life? To figure that out, Kiyotaka is confronted by some juniors. And that is when the anime does what it does best. Bad characters. This season's muscle-brained character is called Hosen. Just like every other badly written antagonist of every other badly written anime, he's really strong and has a big dick. And then there's the one accompanying him, your silent, apologetic girl who's supposed to be smart because she doesn't open her mouth. So Hosen dicks everyone down and shows the seniors the power of freshmen to show that he's clearly the antagonist. Could he be the White Room assassin who is out to get Kiyotaka? But there's only enough time to think until you have to select a partner or you'll be expelled. So that is when we meet another very terribly written character who's also looking for a teammate for the upcoming exam. This red-haired girl wants to team up with Sudo if Kiyotaka cooks her a meal of her choice. Why? I don't know why, this is fucking Classroom of the Elite, what do you expect? You have this girl acting cute and all while she's a terrible human beneath all this for some reason. It's just badly written characters in a badly written anime. Kiyotaka jerks onto a plate and serves her food, and then the anime goes back and forth for 2 fucking episodes until there's some motion. Well, it turns out she's connected to Hosen, and she was there to set him up. No way! Who could have thought? I mean, at least you gotta respect Hosen for being consistent. And you might be thinking, let's go, we finally got some action. I hate to break it to you, but Hosen just beats the shit out of Horikita while Sudo and Kiyotaka just watch. I'm not even exaggerating, that's literally 80% of this fight. A kid watching this definitely fantasized about Horikita being his crush and he fights Hosen to impress her and she's like, oh my god. You also have a big dick. This is literally made for 9-year-olds like, if you move, I'll kill her. Rawr. Oh my god, no, I cannot move. And then Ayana Koji blocks some punches and Hosen just gives up. And Ayana Koji threatens that he will tell the teachers if Hosen doesn't team up with him for the exam. Yeah, this was the first major event of this season. Even an infant could tell how sloppy this anime is. Anybody could just shit on a plate and serve it, calling it leshite. What I'm trying to say is that anyone can write the plot for this season. Yes, even you. Do you want to write a Classroom of the Elite season? No. Well, you're in luck, cause today we got the How to Write a Classroom of the Elite Season Masterclass. And after this masterclass, you'll be able to write your very own Classroom of the Elite Season. So buckle up and let's go. Let's begin. The first step is the intro. This is the most important step for any piece of media because if you're watching this video, you probably didn't skip the video to watch something else unlike the ones who skipped and missed out on this masterclass. For Classroom of the Elite, you gotta make the audience feel as related to the protagonist as possible. But to do that, you gotta figure out who your audience is. And you're in luck once again, because I've gathered data on who the audience is, just for you. Number 1. Middle schoolers. Middle schoolers have just hit puberty, or are about to hit puberty, and they're in their Brad is too rad phase. This means they don't speak to any girls and find themselves in a constant struggle to impress the girls, because they don't have anything to do with their lives. How is that relevant to writing a season, you may ask? Because they're too self-conscious about how they're perceived. And what you can do to benefit from that is just write a character with any of their parasocial traits like sitting alone to stand out, or I don't have feelings because I'm too cool, or maybe something quirky to help them look unique like
ところで綾野浩二、お前何してんだ？
ふとコーヒーを3、4倍くらいに希釈してみたらどんな味がするのかと思って。
If you include all this, your audience will literally worship your characters. Number 2. Outcasts. Anyone that is outcasted by society has feelings of hate like, why am I outcasted? Or, why am I different? Oh god! And if your protagonist gives off the outcast vibes, I mean, he's not an outcast in the anime, but if he existed in real life, nobody would even know him because of the way he acts. And the third on the list of the audience is school shooters. No, never mind. I cannot have this video taken down. Let's just move to the steps of writing a season. The second step is the antagonist. Now this can either be a dude or some girl, but since you're probably a dude who cannot write a female character, I'd recommend you stick to dudes. The antagonist should always be a muscle-brained who's too strong and too cool for school. And he's gotta do something real bad to justify hate against him. The third step is the build-up. So you gotta write some filler characters that no one is interested in, and these characters will somehow lead to the battle between the protagonist and antagonist. But you have to make sure it's something really stupid, like really stupid, because don't forget, it's a classroom of the elite season you're writing. And step number 4, the climax. Protagonists beat antagonist and everyone claps their hands. Yay, yippee, woo! Now repeat all those steps until the season ends, and there's your masterclass. Since I give you so much value for your time, you should go like and subscribe right now because it'll just make my heart tingle. So please do. Since the first major event is over, you might be wondering, where's Kyotaka's dark psychology? I want a dark psychology. Well, this dude just scored full in the math exam and everyone shat their pants. What? Kyotaka scored in a math exam? How could he? I can kinda tell why some people might look up to him. Not that I relate though, but it's just that the type of person who jacks off to this probably looks down upon the nerds / high scores of their grade and thinks, I could do better but I just don't study. Like that's the whole point. But moving forward, Ayano Koji still hasn't figured out the assassin because it wasn't Hossein. That is why he teamed up with him in the first place. Wait a minute, is his name Hossein? The school announces another tournament where all ears must participate. And yes, you've already guessed it, the bottom scorers will be expelled. And the top scorers will get a sloppy toppy from Licky Licky, the Pokemon. This definitely wasn't in the previous seasons, and I've never seen something so original. Just like every other season, they gotta grind points. They just gotta perform some tasks for points. So Kyotaka turns into the Sigma he is and changes his mindset to grindset. This is literally my buddy before the exam. He never studies. He's like, oh, I didn't study, and after the exam somehow he's always the top scorer. Like, how is that possible? He's just too talented. Like, how could someone score so high without studying? Wait a minute. So this means my buddy is a White Room student? After a bunch of other irrelevant bullshit, the moment we've all been waiting for arrives. Kyotaka finally meets the assassin. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. She's been following him since the start of the tournament. So the fight takes place like this. I'ma beat the shit out of you. Try me, bitch. Bruh, where's the fight? Oh wait, she's about to ascend. Bruh, they did not have to call out their fan base like that. Now bro to bro, be honest, even if you are the most diehard fan of COTE, wasn't this just a bunch of bullshit? Like every other season is the same. Antagonist bad, side character thinks protagonist mysterious. Tournament season. Protagonist saves side characters and beats antagonist. Oh my god, daddy! Will you take me down, Ayano Koji? And oh my god, did I mention the characters? These characters suck so much ass. They're so boring. I'd prefer to watch a baby eat sand. I don't want to turn this video into a video about characters, but fuck it. I've categorized every other character archetype in Classroom of the Elite just to show you how stupid and lazily it's written. First, the females. You got the serious and angry girl who's so silent and so serious that you can see the wrinkles on her face. She probably thinks she's so Sigma. So let's call her Sigma. Then you gotta have someone who's jealous of her because she's Sigma. Like, everyone's supposed to be jealous of Sigma. Like, come on, dude. Sigma. And there's gotta be just a bunch of other girls who do typical girl things. Like, in what world do girls act like this? I've never seen a single girl act like this in real life. Then there's some girl with colored hair to make her stand out from the other brain-dead girls. Remember, they're brain-dead because they're girls. Now let's move on to the males, cause who's even interested in girls? Like, real Sigma is only interested in dudes. First, filter out all the brain-dead zombies who don't have a personality. Now there's the oh my god, so nice guy, but he breaks down and oh my god, so scary. Just saying, I've never seen a person in real life lose their temper and look good while doing it. Then there's this guy that may have some actual game. If you're a 13-year-old watching this, let me give you some advice. Since it's only dudes here. Be like this guy instead of dark psychology or Sigma. And you may have some game. Like, this dude sucks ass, but we only got so much options. Then there's your antagonist. They all have big muscles and no brain. And here's your protagonist who's supposed to be different, I guess. Wait, and I almost forgot. How could I forget the best character in the whole anime? And no, it's not Ayano Koji or some other Sigma boy. The only decent character is Koenji. He's such a self-aware Chad. He actually looks like he has a brain. He can actually communicate with others and doesn't stress out over little things in life, which is why his hairline is so full. Bruh. He's confident in his work. And it's not because he's gifted or something, but because he has worked on it before and knows what he's capable of. He knows where to put effort and where not to. He tells Horikita that he will score high and get a sloppy toppy from Licky Licky, the Pokemon. And he actually does it. And never does he do all that dark psychology bullshit. He's just a normal human being. I'd do anything to be half as Chad as him. And notice how I didn't mention looks, because they're more to a person than just looks. The characters and morals matter just as much, if not. Dude, he's so fucking hot, I'd do anything to be like him. And then touch myself in the shower. No, I mean touch myself as in touching my abs. Get your mind out of the gutter. And I could go on and on about him, but let's save that for another video. And speaking of video, if you want to watch an anime about actual good characters, click the video on the left. And you want to listen to the worst thing possible after Boku no Pico, click the video on the right. And let me know in the comments what you think of my criticism. I care about your opinion. I really do. If you don't agree, you are a cock.